In a kingdom far, far away lived a powerful and wise king who in his entire life had acquired all the wealth you can ever imagine of. He had lived a happy life and was loved by his people. But no matter all the happiness, love, and wealth he possessed, he had one serious problem. The king could not sire an heir to his throne. He had taken many wives and concubines, but unfortunately, a crown prince, or at least a crown princess, was nowhere to be found. As his race was getting closer to the finishing line, he decided to find amongst his closest, most trusted, and most loyal servants a worthy successor. With the fear of bringing division and being accused of favoritism, he deemed it fit to level the ground for all and give them a simple test. He summoned his servants with a plan on how to choose a successor amongst them. He gave each of his 3 servants 3 corn seeds. The instruction was, go and plant these 3 seeds, take care of them, water them, and use natural fertilizers only. After 12 months, I need to see who will bring me the best corn. Of course, the one to bring the best corn was going to inherit the kingdom. They all went out with smiles on their faces, 3 seeds each in their hands, and the king's instruction in their hearts. They prepared their soil and equipment, then they planted their seeds. A week after planting the seeds, nothing came out of the ground. What kind of seeds need more than a week to germinate? The servants each had to dig out the ground to see if something had happened to the 3 seeds. All the seeds had decayed underground instead of germinating. The first servant could not let the jackpot slip through his fingers. He quickly went to the market and bought some seeds. He planted them, then after some days, something had already started to protrude through the surface. The second servant, like the first one, did not want to his master down. He took matters into his own hands, took some seeds from his silo, then planted them. His also went on to germinate. The third and less ambitious servant decided to let the inheritance go, keeping it in mind that he only had to use the seeds that he was given by his king. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months, and months into a year. There came the time for the king to see the results of the test. He summoned his prospective heirs as expected. They were called each into the council chambers to present their yields to the king. This third servant, who did not have anything to present, went into the chambers with his decayed seeds in his hands. There was dead silence during his presentation. The king accepted the seeds and went on to sit on his throne. Everyone was riveted to their seats, waiting for the king to announce the winner of the contest. There was a drum roll, accompanied by whispers, as each and everyone had their future king in their minds. Before announcing the winner, the king had a very important announcement to make. The seeds he had given to his 3 servants were boiled. They had no capability whatsoever to germinate. There you are. Who is the future king? Well, that's something you need to chew on. Situations brought on the table by whoever or whatever brings them are a test. Make no mistake of bringing yourself down to a level of compromising your own principles. The first 2 servants, with the zeal to please their king and be the right heir to the throne, went against what they were running for, stood for. Even if it means you are not going to get what you want, make no mistake whatsoever of compromising your own principles that you have set for yourself. You can be given material possessions by someone, and at the end of the day, you can lose them. But principles are yours and yours only to protect. A principled man is an honorable man. Someone once said, "He has honor if he holds himself to an ideal of conduct, though it is inconvenient, unprofitable, or dangerous to do so." It's better to fail as a principled man with his honor than to win with cheating. Even if you lose, you will go out of the room with your chin up high, knowing you are carrying your dignity. Never betray it, because it's like a matchstick. Once lit, it is done. Well, that's my one, and I'm sticking to it.
Hey fam, go ahead, like, comment and share this video. Also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell for all the latest videos.